What is up, world? Welcome back. Charge the Game podcast here, guys. And we're here to talk about an interesting person today. That person is Chennedy Carter. We all love Chennedy Carter. I actually kind of grew to like Chennedy Carter, but the moment the world realized who Chennedy Carter was when she did the unthinkable to Caitlin Clark. Did that cause her to be banned from the W? Because reports say that Clark's nemesis, Chennedy Carter, forced out of WNBA as team confirmed. Now look at Chennedy Carter, guys. Chennedy Carter, who looks actually very rough, not too easy on the eyes. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like what she did to Caitlin Clark, but I feel like towards the end, she had a lot of respect for Caitlin Clark. And you saw her go on, I think, a podcast not too long ago and say that Caitlin Clark is like one of the best talents in the W right now. So she earned a few points, in my opinion. But Chennedy Carter, who has been known to be the Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green of the WNBA, just run our test, back in the day, run our test of the WNBA, running into people, fouling, fighting in the locker room. You guys probably saw all kinds of reports of Mrs. Let's be politically correct. I don't know, man. Brittany, what's her name? Brittany Griner says that she goes by Pops. So I don't know if I'm using the politically correct term, but out of respect, I'm going to say Mrs. Carter, right? Mrs. Carter, man. She may have done herself a disservice with that foul that she committed on Caitlin Clark. Yeah, she might have messed up big time, right? And also the crazy part about the whole Chicago Sky thing was reports were saying that she didn't even want to play with Angel Reese after a while. But I can't even blame her for Angel Reese. It's pretty hard to watch people miss layups and you're wide open, right? I get that, totally. So as you guys can see here in nice font here, Chennedy Carter has found herself signing with the Atletas de Chihuahua of Mexico, right? I don't even know if I said that correct. If you guys know the proper name or how to enunciate this, let me know. Former Chicago Sky Chennedy Carter, who became a viral name during Caitlin Clark's Rookie of the Year season, has officially signed with de Chihuahua, because I don't know the first name, of Mexico's Latin National Professional Women's Basketball League. Carter's WNBA exit adds to a turbulent WNBA built on second chances and extra chances. Now, you know what I think? I think that foul was so egregious, and the backlash that the owners got, the coaches got, and all the other teams got was so egregious that they had to make a move. I also think that they're making this young lady an example to keep hands off of what's good for the game. And we know that that's Caitlin Clark. You shouldn't have did it, Chennedy Carter. Point blank, period, as they say. You shouldn't have did it. And I believe, just like the NFL is sending the message with Shador Sanders, you saw Liz Cambage, you see Chennedy Carter. The W doesn't have that type of talent to where it's valuable. See, Caitlin Clark is valuable. Caitlin Clark quits and goes to unravel, the WNBA would literally fall apart. See, instead of being the enemy, they should have been trying to build relationships and become the friend. Literally, if these women were smart, would have a brain, really, Chennedy Carter, you would still be in the WNBA. All you had to do was be that one person from the Chicago Sky that showed a little grace. Maybe when you knocked her down, reached your hand out, picked her back up, smacked her on the butt, good game, whatever. Like, those little gestures may have taken her a long way. But no, instead you want to listen to Angel Reese. Angel Reese getting up clapping. She won't be in the league long either if her skill set doesn't improve. She gets up clapping and Chennedy Carter is beating her chest. And the next few games after that, steady beating your chest. I hope that Dejanay Carrington, right, the one who poked Caitlin Clark's eyeball damn near out, right, I hope that she gets the message too. Because this is definitely a message, in my opinion. But I want you guys to tell me what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think. Seriously, let me know. I could be off. It's just me spitballing. Let me know. Carter entered this offseason as an unrestricted free agent after the Sky declined to present her with a qualifying contract. Her name had already become synonymous with controversy last season after delivered a now infamous flagrant foul on Clark, which turned into a moment that was captured in a 14-second clip viewed millions of times online and arguably did more damage to her reputation than her play ever did. What did I tell y'all? The WNBA cannot afford to let this lady even play right now. Caitlin Clark is that valuable. Caitlin Clark is that hot. Seriously. And this young lady has cost herself. This may not be the last time that, We hear from her. Maybe she will be able to get back into the WNBA eventually, but it has to suck to go way across seas and probably get paid less than what you're making. I mean, I'm imagining if the WNBA is barely paying, who knows what these other women basketball leagues are, paying in other countries. But, this cost Kennedy. That one move, trying to be cool, right? Trying to be the bad girl. And I actually feel kind of bad for Chennedy Carter. I'm just going to tell you guys, I kind of do. I feel like if Caitlin Clark had her as a teammate, we'd be cooking with some stuff. That's what I think. And I also like the fact that she gave Caitlin Clark flowers, even though it took her to be removed from the Chicago Sky and away from Angel Reese to properly show respect. I liked it. So this is what she had to say about this infamous play where it goes, quote, "It's one of those things that just happens in basketball." Carter explained later about the play. It was just like a little tap, like I'm here. Not to like harm her or anything. Yeah, that's easy to say in hindsight. Come on, Kennedy. So in basketball, a little bit, there are things called talking smack. That's part of basketball. She continued, "I think a play before, maybe I was elbowed. Okay, that happens." Well, apparently so does being banned from the WNBA. So what did we learn from this, ladies and gentlemen? Is that maybe somebody really got to Kathy Engelbrains and told her, hey, whatever you got to do, don't screw it up like you did last season. Whatever you got to do, make the most valuable person in the WNBA feel like she has some type of support. And if that support comes with making Chennedy Carter an example and banning her, then hey, maybe Caitlin Clark feels pretty good when she wakes up today and the next day going forward and entering her sophomore season. So let me know what y'all think about Chennedy Carter being banned from the W. Do you guys agree with this? Do you guys feel like she would have been a good asset? I think she would have been a good asset to another team. She can ball. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you think that she got what was well deserved? Or do you guys think that she may need a 50th chance? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, because it certainly helps me go a long way. And like, share, and hit that notification bell for more future content. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. I will. Peace.